You found the Sharks Broadcast podcast. Subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a 5-star rating.
Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She didn't care if the whole world looked.
Oh, man.
Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really could.
Yeah, Maud.
Isadora was the first bra burner. Ain't you glad she showed up? The country was falling apart. Betsy Ross got it all sold up.
And then there's Maud. Oh, yeah, baby. It's 6:12. It's a Shark Morning Show.
And then there's Maud. And then there's Maud. And then there's Maud.
Oh, yeah.
That uncompromising, enterprising, anything but tranquilizing. Right on, Maud.
Oh, that was the best. That was my absolute favorite. Oh, I just loved it.
I want B. Arthur to just say something loud and outrageous now.
She was never outrageous. She just spoke her mind.
Yeah. Well, probably for the time she was outrageous.
Yeah, it's true. We're doing TV themes today, and there's so many great ones. They just used to be epic back in the day.
I want to apologize to the late B. Arthur and the folks. Norman Lear's still around. That's his show.
Norman Lear, didn't he just die?
Norman, no, he's still kicking. He's like 1,000.
It's like 97.
If he died, yesterday, I didn't hear about it. But no, he's like 106, and he's still with us. I was making fun of how long that song was, and Family Guy was riffing on how funny it was that those songs were so long. That one is not anywhere near as long as some other ones because I was loading them in yesterday. What's your favorite TV theme song of all time? Facebook.com/Shark Morning Show. Let us know. And sure enough, there was a lot longer ones. Like Facts of Life is a lot longer than
Facts
that.
of Life was a lot longer. Welcome Back, Cutter.
Oh.
It's like 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's a full song.
This was a hit on the charts.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back.
I'm telling you, it brings me back to a simpler time when, my parents were alive and everybody was around and I had my dog and nobody really fought. Well, people fought, but I was too young. So
like when you watch Channel 56 at night, and then like the next day you had to talk about, Epstein's note or something like
Yes. Anyway, let us know what your favorite TV theme show is and we'll find it for you. We're playing them all day today. Oh, come on. Yeah, baby. Cheers.
Taking your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
Sing along, train.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
Sing along.
Oh, kick it.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be where you can see the troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here, my friend. Theme of all time.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Oh, it's a good one.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Go, Edith.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days.
I got to tell you, Edith reminded me of my Aunt Aggie. We had,
She had a similar voice?
Yes.
Okay.
She did, and she was, running around making the world happen.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she was an excellent cook, right? Aunt Aggie?
Aggie, no.
Okay.
She did not. No, she opened up cans. Hazel, Shirley, and my mother, Ella, were the cooks in the family. Yeah. So, my aunt, Hazel, was the lunch lady.
Oh,
in
Hazel.
Nashua.
Okay. I think I've made that mistake before. Aggie and Hazel. Those are some names.
Aggie, Hazel. Oh, yeah. I got a Mildred in there, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so what's your favorite theme song today? That's what we're doing.
It's so funny. When I was a kid, that was still on about every channel with syndication. And, I'm like 8 years old or whatever. She would get to that note and then and I used to run out of the room with my fingers in my ears.
Oh, you hated it?
Well, yeah, but just kind of like a comedically thing. But it's now it's like my favorite thing ever.
Oh,
her belting out that note.
Oh, she's amazing when she does that. Yeah. We got some response on our Facebook page. Miami Vice, It's All Drums. You know, you watch the video for the intro for this now on YouTube.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. There's some women walking around in like handkerchiefs.
That
at the beginning
is-
of this.
That is offensive and outrageous. I, for one, am offended.
You're so offended.
Yeah, it's funny how that the '80s, you know, that was the whole thing. Was it's not like it is now.
I mean, you can see a little bit about, of that on Hampton Beach, especially when they have Free the Nipple Day.
Oh yes,
They go around with nothing. Is that still happening?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't checked my calendar on that one.
And then you didn't know this one. What did you say it sounded like to you?
Yeah, it's so funny where it brings you back. This sounds like, I just finished my homework. Now I must go to bed.
Hill Street Blues. It came on late. I think it was either 9 or 10.
Yep.
Right?
It was, I just checked out the years of this one. It went from, it was mid-season replacement, January of 81 to 1987. Won a ton of Emmys.
Yeah, it did. Let us know what your favorite TV theme is 877-45-SHARK, or you can go right there to our Facebook page. It's your Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. Prince mentions Dynasty, like you pointed out, Train. You don't have to watch Dynasty to have an attitude. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, straight up at 7 o'clock. We are reminiscing.
I was gonna say I like Prince's Kiss a heck of a lot more than the theme song to Dynasty. I gotta be honest.
It's not my favorite, I gotta say.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite?
Hey, Shark, how's it going this morning?
Good.
Yo,
How are you
good
doing?
morning.
Doing okay. Hey, I think there's one theme song for all TV shows that goes over every other one.
Oh, wow.
And that's MASH.
Oh, yeah, I gotta
I
say.
think everybody in the world understands that one.
Yeah, that's very true. That one evokes such emotion, doesn't it? What's your name?
Ron,
Hey, Ron. Where are you calling from?
Brentwood.
Oh, one of my favorite shows of all time.
Love MASH. Yep.
Yep.
And then the drums are gonna kick in. There we go. I'd always wait to play the air drums.
That show, it made you laugh. It made you cry. It was just an amazing television show.
Yes.
I can't even watch the last episode. I have it on DVD because I loved it so much.
Yep.
With Radar just standing there
Oh, okay.
at the end. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's funny. The Henry Blake, love the Henry Blake episodes. You know, McLean Stevenson.
Yep.
But like that, when his last episode, I can't do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't
Makes
do
you
that.
cry so
It's-
much?
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
I can't do that. I got to go with Henry Blake, but not his last episode.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I
can't deal
gotcha.
it.
Good
Can't
morning.
deal.
Good morning, the Shark.
Good morning, guys.
What up, Sam?
I remember all these. I'm not sure if I really have a favorite,
Yeah.
but I do have an interesting story to tell about Gilligan's Island.
Oh,
Has
God,
anybody
yes.
mentioned that one yet?
Holy cow, no.
On Facebook?
Not yet, no.
Well, Gilligan's Island was done by this guy that also did Brady Bunch. And he went in, they loved the show, but they were worried about people tuning in after the first episode because they wouldn't know why they were there.
Yeah.
So he created that song to explain what happened. So every show, when people tuned in, the song told them how they got there.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
Wow.
The mate was a mighty
I never knew that.
That's something.
skipper, brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
I always sing that when we go on the MV Thomas Layton.
Yeah, because it is. It's a 3-hour tour.
It is.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep them coming. You can call us up, 877-45-SHARK, or just chime in on our Facebook page, whatever you feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you.
Here's what's trending on SeacoastCurrent.com.
What's trending, powered by LDI Solutions, online at LDISolutions.com. Well, the U.S. recommends a pause on the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine. A free fishing trip available for veterans and active duty service members in Hampton. And biologists want more moose hunting in Maine and New Hampshire to reduce ticks. Those stories and more. Just download the Seacoast Current app for all those details. Be current, stay current at seacoastcurrent.com. Shark sports and weather coming up next. Aaron A-Train time now for the brain strain. Your question for today.
Yeah, we got a good one today. I like this one. More New England kids learned this skill last year than ever before. It's a non-technical skill.
It is a non-tech, yeah. So it's not trying to do their homework. It's not trying to, be patient. Because Lord knows, our kids, man, and parents had such a test in patience over the last few months.
It's been, like 14 month stretch unlike nothing ever before.
I know. It was bad enough when Colin came home and he was like, I need help with my homework. All right, I'll help. But when I didn't have any clue, it would be like, I don't know. It's your job. What did the teacher say?
Yeah, right.
Oh, God. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah. Any of that new math. Oh, man. My nephews have got stuff. I have no idea. It's like they're doing backwards calculus.
It's a graph now or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no carry the one.
No.
Oh, Anyway, okay. And your question again? I've totally forgotten the question because I've derailed the whole thing.
More New England kids, they learned this skill last year than ever before. It's a non-technical skill.
Oh, yeah. All right. Good morning. What's your guess?
Is it helping to cook or do the laundry?
Ooh, no, it's not household chores.
To cook.
No, it's not cooking.
They learn to use their imagination.
That's outside the box, but it's not it.
Hey, how about gardening?
Ooh, it's not gardening.
No, but I would say you're kind of close.
How about day drinking? Day drinking's a good skill.
Day drinking.
No.
How about learn to drive?
No, it's not learning to drive.
They learned how to swim.
They learned how to swim, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. That is it. That's nice. That's a good life skill.
Yeah, it is. What's your name?
It is. My name's Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Where are you calling from?
Rollinsford.
All right. Hang on just one sec, okay?
Sure, thanks.
Yes, they learned how to swim. That's a really good skill to have.
Absolutely. You think about all the pools, like, there's a run on pools. You couldn't buy a pool in this country. So, of course, all the kids are learning to swim. So it all makes sense.
Right. It does. I had a friend of mine. God love him. He's such a good guy. He was all excited because he got a pool in his backyard. Okay. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. He got a pool in his backyard. He's got a couple of kids, they were running around having such fun. And he's talking every day. Came in, like our offices were right across from each other. And he came in every day and he's like, oh, I just love my pool. Sarah, you got to come over and see it. You and David, come on over, and check out the pool. So I finally made it over to his house and I thought it was a pool.
Yes.
It was an inflatable 10-foot pool that you get at Walmart.
Okay.
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah, those can be fun.
Those are wicked fun.
Yeah.
I like those a lot.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to buy one this year. It's $25 at Walmart. You can buy it online.
Yeah.
But he was making it seem like it was Beverly Hills.
Exactly.
And I'm like, dude. Wow.
I guess
you live in Epping,
it's all about
and you have an inflatable pool in your backyard.
Appreciating what you have.
True that. Yeah. Corey Hart's coming up next on the Shark. Pools can you buy with $10,000?
I found a doozy for $180. So $10,000, you could get 55 awesome inflatable pools for the summer.
That's awesome. That's a doozy, all right. Where'd you find it? Online?
Yeah. No, I went with, this is like a high quality one, too.
Oh,
you can get them for a good price.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's not too bad. You could buy the whole neighborhood an inflatable
pool. 55 people. Just think of all your friends and family. Okay. Set them right up.
Yeah. Pretty good. I was just talking about this friend of mine who declared that he had a brand new pool in the backyard. And he was serious about it. He wasn't just making a joke. So I came over his house and it was an inflatable pool, which there's nothing wrong with an inflatable pool.
No. Yeah.
This is the same guy who said that he bought a house and I was so happy for him. But the way he described this house, we had the same job, right? We were the same for different radio stations. And he described this house. I'm thinking, how much you making, boy? How much you making? How much more are you making?
Yeah, because he's got a mansion.
I mean, he described this. Oh, I love the high ceilings and the bedrooms and
chandelier.
I've got like
the
6
grand piano.
acres of chandelier. He's describing it like a man. And I had just bought my 3-bedroom ranch. You know, I'm like, well, you know, I got a cute little 1-acre house. It's a, you know, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple place. I was proud of it, you know. But I'm thinking, oh boy.
He's got a library, a foyer, a mudroom.
Got a hidden room.
Yeah.
Behind the books. I went over. It was a double wide.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with a double wide.
That's it.
That's hard work. If you know, what really struck me is why he didn't say, "I live in a double wide." Yep. You know what I mean? There ain't no shame in that.
It does. It sounds like we were talking about TVs. It sounds like the Beverly Hillbillies. You know, like the nice, you know, mansion situation.
Oh, I forgot all about the Beverly Hillbillies theme.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got to get that. We were talking about TV themes earlier.
There we go. Cement Pond. That's his.
The Cement Pond. That's right.
That's his pool.
That's right.
He's he's very descriptive. You know, very appreciative of what he has. But yeah, it's kind of funny. You know, what you picture in your mind, then you see the real thing.
It's truly all about perspective.
Yeah,
it is. So you can dream a little bit. What would you buy with $10,000? You can, you know, put a down payment on a house, or you can buy a house. If your house is a tent or whatever, or, you know, a used camper, whatever your perspective is, you can dream a little bit. We've got the very first code word of the day coming up. It's the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train.
Time to spring into cash with Sarah and A-Train. Up to $10,000. Enter this code word now.
Code word number 1 is snail. SNAIL. Snail is your code word.
All right. Open up that Shark app. Enter snail to spring into cash. Your chance to win up to $10,000 is happening right now. Good luck, my friend. Snail.
Here's what's trending on SeacoastCurrent.com.
Here's what's happening. The U.S. is recommending a pause on Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine. What's trending? Powered by LDI Solutions, online at ldisolutions.com. Also, New Hampshire and Maine. Biologists are wanting more moose hunting going on to reduce the number of ticks. And there's a free fishing trip for veterans and active duty service members in Hampton. Download the Seacoast Current app for details on those stories and more. Be current. Stay current at SeacoastCurrent.com. Shark sports and weather coming up next. It's a Shark Morning Show. Reminds me of when I was a girl. That's a story for another day, which I shan't share. Anyway.
I was going to say, that's a perfect intro to the theme song to The Facts of Life, perhaps.
Oh, right. Is that one of your favorites?
Yeah, that one's a doozy.
You love it so much?
The singing is really good.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No? You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life.
Oh, I can barely stand it. I don't know why. That just is not, that's not doing it for me at all.
No?
Do you remember I Dream of Jeannie, though? Here she comes out of the bottle.
It's impossible to not do her dance.
I don't know. I'm not doing her dance.
I was doing the dance the whole time.
How about this one? Do you remember I didn't like this one either.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some.
Yeah, okay.
A man is born, he's a man of means. You know, the fact, Sarah, that you don't like that song, that's good because, you know, it takes different strokes to rule the world.
Oh, look at you. That's very true.
It's a good little guideline for life.
That's true. And maybe, you know, there are people that many people that are listening that have never heard any of those theme songs. But I'll give you one that quite possibly you have. This is one of my favorite newer shows.
That one I heard and I said, is somebody's phone ringing? That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
We've got a set of vibes at the house. I had to learn this, but it's a Catfish.
Yeah. I saw a couple of episodes of that, you know, trying to keep with the MTV generation. Very interesting what people are doing with that whole thing. Yeah.
I just look at them and I'm like, the person you are talking to doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
They don't exist. And then you end up feeling so bad for that person, you know? And actually, in the end, you end up feeling bad for the catfisher.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've had a rough time with it, you know, so they just try and be mean or be somebody else who they don't want to be, you know, and you end up feeling bad for both parties.
Yeah, I know. It is. It's like double escapism or something.
Right. Exactly. Anyway, it's been fun this morning. If you have a favorite TV theme that we maybe missed, let us know right there on our Facebook page. We've got Billy Joel on the way next on The Shark.
Tap on it is...
Man, he's got a whole body of work that people don't even know, but that was his biggest hit, of course, Walking to Memphis. It's The Shark with Sarah and A-Train. You know, one of the theme songs that we've totally forgot about, and somebody suggested on our Facebook page, is one that we should have thought of.
It's awful. I got to turn my card in for being a disc jockey that talks into a microphone. WKRP in Cincinnati.
I mean, come on. How could we forget?
I know.
I love this tune.
Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me.
I'm living on the air in Portsmouth, Dover, Rochester,
Cincinnati,
WSHK.
Oh, yeah.
Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking.
Living up and down the dial.
Up and down the dial.
Yeah, baby.
Maybe you and me were never meant to be.
You know all the words.
Just maybe think of me once in a while.
Oh, and then he goes on. No, not yet. It goes on and on and on. And
this
then
is the album version.
Right. And then it changes keys and everything. Okay, here we go.
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
Talk about a long song.
Yeah.
That was like 3 minutes. What were they trying to do? I think back then people were just writing these songs trying to get a hit on the radio.
Oh,
because
yeah.
kids, that's the only way that you were able to hear music. Back in those days, we gathered around the radio. God, I'm so happy I lived in that age.
I know
what I
it.
mean? It's such a simpler time. But anyway, no offense to, TikTok or Sling Hit or whatever else you're listening to. I don't know. Anyway, we've got
we got the Shark app, so we're right on it.
Yeah, we're on it. We have an app.
Yeah.
That's right. Gosh darn it all to heck.
I tell you one thing, I like the Shark app more than anything, any other app I've seen.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good, Train. That's good. Hey, we've got Who Are You coming up next. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train.
Hi, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
We're the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, and it's time to play Who Are You? A fun and simple game where you pick a celebrity, give the other person 3 or more clues to try to figure out who that celebrity is, and that's how you play. You know, tomorrow would normally be tax day. They're allowing the extension to May 17th, but some people still have to pay their taxes on April 15th. Kind of a PSA, my theme this week. So to hammer that point home, it's big stars with big tax problems. That's been my theme this week.
Okay.
This guy, very well-known actor. He is 57 years of age, born in Long Beach, California. His name is, his acting name is not his real name, because if you heard his real name, you would say, oh, is he related to another very famous person by that name? This guy is, the first time I saw him was on, it was on HBO on a movie called Valley Girl. And he was just kind of a
Valley Girl.
He was a surfer dude type. What's interesting about him and his tax problems is that he's very famous and infamous for buying outrageously expensive castles. He has a dinosaur skull. He also has one of the first rarest issues of Superman. He's a huge fan of Superman.
Oh, it's not Jerry Seinfeld.
No, it's not Jerry Seinfeld.
Sean Penn?
Well, he portrayed, not Sean Penn, he portrayed the Ghost Rider. Yeah, he was a flaming skull Ghost Rider as one of the comic book characters.
Oh, must have been a big day for him.
Yeah, he's also known for the National Treasure movies.
Don't know.
So that's another kind of tie-in with the tax thing.
Nope, don't know.
I'm going to try to do his, his first wife was Patricia Arquette, and I'm going to try to do his impression.
Oh, is he the guy in...
He also married Lisa Marie Presley.
He married Lisa Marie Presley?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep. He just got married to Rico Shibata in Vegas just earlier this year. It's his fifth marriage.
I don't know. The only one who married Lisa Marie that I remember is Michael Jackson.
Okay. So his last name was Coppola.
Is it
Nicholas Kim
Nicolas
Coppola?
Cage.
Yes.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know he married Lisa Marie.
Yeah, they were married back in 2002. Only lasted till 2004.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. My celebrity, it is his birthday today. He was born in Boston, baby.
Whoa.
West Roxbury. Close enough. April 14th, 1968. This guy was definitely part of the Brat Pack. An 80s superstar from 16 Candles, Weird Science, The Breakfast Club, and National Lampoon's Vacation. At age 17, he became the youngest Saturday Night Live cast member ever until he went into rehab. Bum, bum, bum.
That's very good, Sarah. I forget that he's local. I always shocks me every time I hear it.
Yep.
And Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah, baby. Anthony Michael Hall turns 53 years old today.
I can't believe Boston. A lot of those Breakfast Clubbers are
They're
local.
From there's a lot of them. Yeah, that come from the area. So happy birthday to Anthony Michael Hall. Yeah, baby. Coming up, Prince, Quarter Flash, and yes, we have another Spring into Cash code word coming up just after the top of the hour at 9 a.m. It's a Shark Morning Show.
Spring into Cash with Sarah and A-Train. Here